What up? What up, YouTube? I was about to say, "Gay." My wife said, "Don't say that no more." All right, I'm gonna trade some SPY today. Got a late start. As you can see, I'm just coming back from the gym not long ago. All right, we got about 2 minutes for this 1 hour candle to close. We clearly have a bullish bias here today on SPY. Got news at 10 o'clock here. All right, so let's be patient. Mm, Zoom up. All right, let's hop into a type of analysis. The previous daily candle did close bearish doji, but it failed to break the previous candle lows. So I still have a bullish bias here today on the SPY. All right, here on the 1 hour time frame, we got a resistance up here. All right, a nice support level here on the 1 hour. So I'll be comfortable taking sales below 709.09, range two. All right, I want to say I might be looking for a long here. SPY. This candle closes in about 40 seconds. About to get like a bullish celery play. All right, and we see what price has done over here in the past, right over here. All right. But we do have news coming out. Let's see. If we can get a nice bottom wick, hopefully price just don't take off. All right, that look okay. So yeah, price break these highs. I may be in a long entry here on SPY. If it break the previous kind of highs. I wonder if price will keep pushing up here. It's bullish. And I took this trade based off what price did over here to the left, right here. I want to see if we get a push up. If we got a nice bottom wick, broke the previous candle highs. And I went low risk on this trade due to the fact that we're trading around all-time highs. So And again, trading is all about probabilities. All right. Okay. So that's a trade for right now. I was bullish. Got a closure back above here. All right. Want to see a price want to continue to push up. I'll probably keep my stop loss either at 17.18 or may use the break of this wick. We'll manage it. So take a picture. Make sure I journal it. All right, sellers could be stepping in here. Green numbers here around the pending home sales at 10 o'clock. Um, 30-minute made a support as well. Price get above here. We got to push up. Above here. Get a push up. Above here. I'm in a long entry. Now I just got to wait. See what price want to do. All right. See if the bulls want to step in here with me today. This is a onion on the 30-minute. A 15, I would say it's a celery play. Bullish candle. Bears. Bullish candle closure above. And I hope you guys can hear me. I am outside. All right, the time is now 10:06. We'll probably wait for this 15-minute candle to close. Hopefully, we stay above this level here. Continue to push up. If not, that's okay as well. All right. I am the Prather Trader. Again, this is my road to profitability. Thanks again for all the support for everyone that likes and subscribe to the channel. And those of you who don't, thank you. You got about 8 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. I did expect the buyers to step in and kind of fill this clean traffic here to the left. But let's be patient. And again, we went low risk on this due to the fact that we are trading around all-time highs. So time was down 10:07 a.m. I'm glad I was able to get back from the gym and even see this setup. You know what I mean? Mhm. Let's be patient. Wait on price action. We broke the previous kind of high again, so I'll take some off at this advantage point if we could get up to these levels right up in here. Yeah, about 70, 11, 29, where I would probably take a little bit off. Yeah, 70, 11, 29. Let's see if the buyers want to step in with me. All right, we're gonna push up. And again, YouTube, I'm targeting this clean traffic right here. All right. We got a closure back above this level here from the pre-market, a nice bottom wick, which is a support on a smaller time frame. So I head into the trade. And I won't be going live tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday for sure. I went live last night. Um, Traded some UJ. I didn't see a position. And last night I showed you guys the trade I took yesterday on SPY. So this is what they are stepping into the market again. I mean YouTube. Excuse me. My wife really don't want me to say that. Again, YouTube trading is all about probabilities. I had to take the setup because of previous price action, which is all that we have to go on. So don't feel like you're a loser or anything like that. You feel me? Just have the confidence, back test, practice, go from there. We got about 18 minutes for this 30-minute counter close. Hopefully we can push up. Hopefully we can push up. All right, we want these bulls to come in with us. All right. Let's see if we can get through this. All right, you see clean traffic. All right. I'll try to keep the edge or my strategy as simple as possible. Have a stop loss, advantage point, take profit. Closure was the support being made. Retest was this bottom wick. Confirmation was the break of the previous candle high. And as you can see, the buyers definitely look like they are trying to step into the market. But again, we are trading at all-time highs here on SPY. So I went low risk. And if you're in this long trade with me, baby, let's hang on. Let's see. Okay. This right here, this may be my only trade of the day. After this, I probably gotta go get my son, give my wife a break. Well, time is now 10:13 a.m. And even when I took these loans on Friday at all-time highs, I didn't want to, but my edge said I had to. So that's what happened. Just like here today, we had all-time highs. You know, my subconscious mind is like, bro, you're really buying right here? But my conscious mind is saying you have to buy right here because your edge says so. All right, let's see if we can hit this advantage point. So the buyers are definitely fighting. That's what I will say. And I want to say another difficult part about trading is, well, in life in general, we don't really have control, but putting your money on the line and watching it, I can understand how that could be, kind of tough. And full disclosure, I've been doing this for, I want to say 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And again, YouTube, this play on the celery, we would consider this an onion. All right, got a bullish bias. Price came down to make a support. Nice clean candles here to the left. Nice bottom wick. Taking buys coming back up. And if you go down to the 15 minute, it would be considered a celery. And I will explain that once I take a little bit of profit here. You see we came up to that advantage point. All right. Let's see if we can keep pushing up. We get back down. We want to close above the previous candle high. All right, that's what we want. All right, I took a little profit at this advantage point. As you can see, we wick, kind of pull back a little bit. But yeah, I'm more than likely wait for this candle to close, but I do want to close above 710.86. All right, preferably. Not saying the price can continue up, staying above 710.18, which is that support that we just made here on the 30. But as you can see, that advantage point we marked up, not saying that, what I'm saying, we don't ever know, but that's what price, as you can see here in the past, we have a key level here. All right. And what price did over here. So just got to be patient. And that's trading is like 95% waiting. All right. We got a little under 13 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Time is now 10:17 a.m. All right, we're back to the vantage point. We want to see if price could push through 70.1129. If it can get through this level, we could potentially come up and retest this resistance here to the left. All right. But the buyers got to step in with us. Buyers got to step in with us, man. This will probably be my only trade here today. All right, we're getting price to pull back a little under 12 minutes, but 11 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Yeah, we don't close above the previous candle high. I'll exit this position. Took a little profit up here at this advantage point. All right, had a bullish bias. Felt like maybe price grabbed some liquidity to continue moving up. But remember, all the results are random. Okay. Shit. We did hit the advantage point. I'm trying to do this thing to where now I'm waiting for candles to close. So I'll wait for this 30-minute candle to close. Let's see. 1 hour we made a support as well. Tried to push up, rejected. Here on the 1 hour, we get above these levels. We retested it. Figured we'd get a push up. The sellers are stepping in. All right. 15-minute breaking its own lows. I'll probably go ahead and let's see. All right, sellers are stepping in. We got 9 minutes, a little less than 9 minutes for this 30-minute candle closure. Okay. All right. And that's why we do have advantage points to take a little bit of profit. Yeah, the sellers are definitely stepping in the market here. We want price to stay trading above the support level to see if we can continue to push up. 7 minutes. Trying to decide whether to manage this position or just let it play out. Okay, the 1 hour flipping bearish. Everything's bearish. I'll exit this position. I'm out. I'm out of the whole thing. All right. I expect the price to keep moving up. It did not. That is trading. Okay. That's why we took some profits up here. All right. And to be honest, it's not easy to trade up here at all-time highs. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm not gonna sit here and revenge trade or look for anything else. That was a trade I saw this morning. I had a bullish bias. I'm not really planning to take sales unless we get a closure below 709.09 down here. Okay, so thanks again for all the support. I'll call it a session here. All right. The price could continue to move up. Maybe I could find a re-entry. But for now, I'll just be patient, probably come back tomorrow and just observe the market for the rest of the day. All right. Thank you guys again for all the support. I am the Prather Trader. God bless.